Okay, you guys, please listen up. I am going to do the Modern Love Tarot cards again. However, there's instructions. The first thing I'm going to do is pull the cards. That'll be the first video attached to the second video, which is the meanings or whatever behind it. So, pull card is once. General love meaning is the next video. So that'll be the first episode. Second episode is single and loving it. Next episode is ready for love and dating. The next episode is committed relationship. The next episode will be struggle relationship. And the next one will be the end. And then finally, we have what really happened. Now, this will apply to the sign that I choose to pick. However, remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it. Remember, I'm doing it this way. I don't want to lose you guys. I want you to like, share, subscribe. This may resonate. It may not resonate. This could be for Cancer. I'm going to actually take that down. Well, I'll leave it up. It can be for Cancer. And then what I'll do at the end of each video is I'll go ahead and clarify each card. So I hope that is very clear to you. Please listen to this. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it. I'm so happy to do this and to resonate, for it to actually resonate and make sense to someone. I am using my own analogies as well as at the end the Modern Love Tarot analogies because it's really good and somebody needs to hear it. So there you have it. Quick intro. To add to that, as fast as I want these to come out, they're not coming out fast. YouTube has been iffy when it comes to how fast it posts my video. If you know and can give me any suggestions, put it in the comments. So I'm going to put the links for every video in the description so that you can click on it, but also lead you to it in the description or in my channel as well. So again, please like, share, subscribe. All right, this is good. Okay, here we go. This is for my Cancers. Here we go. We're going to start you off again with the Modern Love Tarot. And let's just see where we are going to get to. Remember the instructions that I gave you at the beginning of the video on how to get the rest of the information. Five of Pentacles energy. Whoa. The Five of Pentacles energy, look at this card. What does this mean to you? To me, the Five of Pentacles energy is fear of loss or poverty or isolation. This is what the Five of Pentacles is. This is fear of losing a person, whether male or female. This is where we are in this situation. We also have the World card. The World card is completion, it's wholeness, it's a change of place. So in the process of feeling like you're going to lose a person or someone is going to lose you, you know, there is some type of completion that's happening. Everybody's mind is getting it together. You know, this was, you know, a lesson for people to learn when it came to COVID and the things that we could go through or get through. And then we have the Fool energy. You know, the funny thing is with this energy and these cards here, this is, I pulled this last night, but what happened is that we had thunderstorms and a quick blackout. But the Fool energy is open to openness to new experiences. This is the possibilities. This is taking a leap, you know. And I'm gonna go ahead and give you their analogy. So again, we have Five of Pentacles, fear of loss or fear of struggle. We have the World card, completeness, and we have the Fool energy, you know, being able to take a leap when it comes to something or not being afraid to take a leap. So that's where we are so far in this read. And so we have the Queen of Cups, which is our energy. You know, this is the read for us. You know, we have the Five of Pentacles, the World card, the Fool card, and the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups energy is be someone who makes everyone feel important. Look through their eyes and make them feel understood. That's the Queen of Cups energy that's here. It's also somebody who is an empath, which is us, and who is willing to sacrifice any and everything and be patient with the person, place, or thing. So in this energy, there is fear of, you know, there's fear of loss. And then we have at the bottom of the deck the Eight of Wands energy. So stay tuned for the next video in order for me to clarify this. So whatever you're going through, there's fear of loss, there's completeness, there's taking a leap, and there's the Queen of Cups energy and Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is excuse me, The Eight of Wands energy is travel, movement, and some type of communication. So in the process of you going through all this energy, you know, you're having some type of movement that's happening. So stay tuned for the next video.
1 hour later, 2 hours later, 3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Meanwhile, 2 hours later.
Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it.
3 days later, 12 seconds later, 3:28 a.m.
Okay, so this is Committed Relationships, episode 4. We already did episode 1, General Love Meaning, episode 2, Single and Loving, and episode 3, Ready for Love and Dating. And now this is episode 4. So let's go ahead and pull. You've seen the cards that we have. Let's go ahead and pull energy for a committed relationship. We have protected is at the bottom of the deck. Protected, you are safe and divinely guided. There's obstacles as well in healing. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. So this is committed relationships. So you could be having an issue when it comes to your committed relationship, and there's healing that is need to be had. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. So these could be the obstacles that are stopping you from moving forward in your committed relationship. And so we're going to go ahead and clarify sweetheart. It says romance, infatuation, want you back, courting, a gentleman, a surprise, treating you well, and then sorry. So this is a sweetheart. This is what the energy is for this committed relationship. Talking, interested, conversing more, awaiting messages arrives. It says text, call, email, or hovering. Someone is hovering. So protected. You are safe and are divinely guided and protected in regards to talking about your feelings. And maybe the feelings that you're talking about are the obstacles that you faced in the, in the past, the obstacles that you have faced in the past. And so obstacles comes out healing. So unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. So maybe there's a standstill in your relationship. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify with the Five of Pentacles for the modern love tarot. Sweetheart is here as well. So in the process of this, it's saying this committed relationship is causing you to see what the obstacles are. This card was trying to come out very soon. Be clear about what you want, because within a blink of an eye, it will be yours. So that is it, an enchanted love. So you are protected. You are safe and divinely guided. You're talking, and this is an enchanted love that you're in with this committed relationship very soon. Be clear about what you want, because within a blink of an eye, it will be yours. So let's go ahead and start with the committed relationship for the modern, with the Five of Pentacles for the modern love tarot. Sorry, I'm having a brain freeze. Anyway, with committed relationship, it says don't let financial struggles, don't let financial struggles in the relationship go on too long. If you let the other person in with the relationship handle the money, if you let the other person in the relationship handle the money, this is a warning to get your eyes on what's happening. Don't just accept that someone is taking care of you and your interests. Make sure everything is on the right track. So again, enchanted love, being able to talk, being protected in the relationship, and also communication with the Eight of Wands being here at the bottom of the deck. So it's telling you, just because you're happy, always know that there's obstacles when it comes to having a bump in the road, when it comes to your finances and things like that you kind of let go and let happen and let be dormant in a relationship. And then boom, it all of a sudden surprises you with something that can hinder your relationship. So that is where we are with this committed relationship. The next one is the World card. So in a committed relationship, it says the World card, it says the World card represents what success is in your relationship. The World card represents what success in your relationship looks like for you. Maybe it's moving into your dream home, having a large family, and with your high school sweetheart or celebrating your 25th wedding anniversary. However, this card manifests for you. It's a positive sign that you can achieve what you desire. So remember, this all says very soon. So that just lets you know very soon. And it does say something about a high school sweetheart. So very soon you could be in this committed relationship if you are not already in the committed relationship with your high school sweethearts. However, understand that there's obstacles that can happen when it comes to healing things or issues of the past. You know, there can be issues when it comes to how you handle things and how another person handled things. So they could tell you that the finances are good being in a committed relationship and that you're protected and it's okay to talk, but this is an enchanted love as well, a sacred bond that is divinely guided and harmonious. It says the same thing, protected. You are safe and divinely guided. Same words. Let me show you just so you won't think I'm making this up. But in this process, you know, the communication can be off if you slow down. If you trust the situation that this person is handling the business. And so it's okay. That doesn't mean they're a bad person. Divinely guided, divinely guided. So this is a situation to where you are divinely guided. However, you have to make sure the talking points of the relationship is to move you guys forward to be in a cohesive situation, right? And so that's where they say the obstacles, old wounds, and childhood issues need revisiting. So in this committed relationship, whether this is your sweetheart or not, you know, this is still things that have to be addressed, Cancer. And so that is where we are. And then we have the Fool energy, right? So the Fool energy says, when was the last time you did something spontaneous or romantic in your relationship? The Fool has arrived in your reading today as your relationship could use a dash of unexpected surprises. Of the unexpected. It says, surprise your partner with the picnic lunch on their break and take them out for dinner or dancing. The Fool reminds us that there is always room for something new and fresh in every relationship. So again, it is still meant for you to keep things spicy or keep things going no matter what the situations may be. Learn how to do the talking points. Learn how to understand that everybody has obstacles, and every relationship has obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Healing these wounds are another thing when it comes to being with your significant other, but also understanding that things can, you know, when you think you're protected and you have the right communication, things can come up, and your sweetheart, you know, can be somebody who you're like, well, I thought this person was a little bit more responsible or something like that. These can cause issues when it comes to moving forward. So this is for the committed relationship. Then we have the Queen of Cups energy. So in a committed relationship, it said it may be time for a bit of relationship tune-up. There is nothing wrong with seeking outside assistance. It's always better to start good habits early rather than wait until someone feels unsatisfied. It doesn't have to be in a traditional marriage counseling. Maybe some couples' art therapy, healing sessions, or tantra lessons are in order. So again, Fool card comes out, tells you to keep this relationship spicy, keep going, enjoying yourself, keep remembering what it was like when you first started with this relationship. Remember that this is your enchanted love. This is a sweetheart that you were with, or somebody that you've grown to say this is your sweetheart. Or this is your, childhood sweetheart, I meant to say. But there can be obstacles and there could be healing as well. So the healing can come with enjoying and not losing that spark in that relationship. Don't stop just because you're in a relationship. Keep the spark alive and go from there. And so that's what the universe is letting you know, that this is what needs to happen. And then we have the Queen of Cups Did I already say the Queen of Cups? Yes, I said the Queen of Cups. That's why I tell you where my brain is. The Queen of Cups says to tune it up. I'm sorry. The Eight of Wands is here. And so with the Eight of Wands being here at the bottom of the deck, it says time to sweep out the cobwebs and give the relationship a spring clean. It says this is a card for movement and space. Create some by cleaning out the house or shed, going for walks together, or doing a class together. Anything you can do to get your bodies moving, including between the sheets, is worth the effort. So again, don't lose that spark. That's what it's telling you. Heal from the things things that, you know, were of the past. Know that this is your sweetheart. Also know very soon, it says be clear about what you want, because within a blink of an eye, it will be yours. So this could be in regards to how you do things, what you want, and how you want your partner to be. Know that you're divinely protected. It says it in both things. You're divinely guided. You're divinely protected. This is your enchanted love. This is the person that throughout all the crap that you've been through, or even if you haven't been through crap, this could be your childhood sweetheart. But you always have to keep this relationship together, because it never leave room for outside energy into your relationship, because again, the Five of Pentacles being here can let you know that as soon as you think something is what it is, it might not be. So you don't want to get into that energy. You want to keep everything going as if it was when you first started, and know that you are protected. This relationship is protected. You've waited, you've healed. Even if you didn't heal, you've gotten to this point, and now you have to make sure that you keep it going. With that being said, so now I'm going to pull from the Sacred Signs and Symbols by Serendipity Tarot, and see. I hate when these cards come out like this, but Eagle was at the bottom of the deck. Power and Predator. That is, the Eagle is at the bottom of the deck. We have a ball of yarn. So like I was saying, if you don't get these in order, hold on one second.
3 weeks later, many months later.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Sorry about that. My son is calling. He's a teenager and he's driving to the mall. There you have it, in his car. So anyway, you want to get this, get ahead of this, because the ball of yarn is unraveling. It can be complicated, and it can be that you're being strung along when you don't keep track of your finances and put it in the hands of someone else. So all this stuff that you built for yourself can totally unravel when it comes to not necessarily a third party or any kind of different relationships. It can fall apart when you're not communicating and knowing. Each one of you guys should know exactly what it is that each other is doing when it comes to finances, bills, and what your journey needs to be. So then we also have Calculator. Again, financial strains, money problems, and survival could be an issue when it comes to you not taking care of the Five of Pentacles energy and being in this ball of yarn. Then you have wedding dress, marriage, commitment, and loyalty. So again, when there's issues of the heart that happens, commitment and loyalty can also cause a marriage to fall apart, or a committed relationship. It will never reach that it can reach it. It will never reach to the goals of marriage and being in a committed relationship if you guys have issues, that financial issues, and, you know, issues of not, you know, the truth, or things are being covered up in regards to finances. That's a big issue in someone's marriage. And so this could stop you from getting to this point if you don't take care of that. And then we have coffee beans, snooze, wake up call, fresh start. So again, once you guys get to the energy of where you need to be, then there is a wake up call, coffee beans. You know, there is a fresh start that has to happen. And again, that's where you need to be. And then there's chocolate cupcake, tasty treat, unexpected surprises. So the surprises can come when you guys' finances are together, and then you can turn around and say, oh, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take this trip here. We're going to buy this house. We're going to do this. We're going to do that, because now finances are put together. You guys are on the right you're on the right track when it comes to building a cohesive unit, getting rid of the obstacles, or not getting rid of them, dealing with them, and understanding who this person is. And Spider-Man comes out, superhero, invincible, invulnerable, and sneaky. So this person can be your superhero, but at the same time, if you feel like they are not telling you about the finances, things are starting to unravel, and it can be considered sneaky. So you're going to get ahead of that before you move forward. And then Caterpillar, you're at your early stages. There is going to be a metamorphosis process, as well as a transformation when it comes to who this person really is, to let you know that the wedding may not, or may be what you want, and not just a committed relationship. So now with the Five of Pentacles, I'm going to go ahead and clarify, the Knight of Swords comes out. And so the Knight of Swords is like, be tough, be ambitious, know what you want, and go after it in a single-minded determination. So if this is what you want, you have to take care of the things, the mundane things that will cause a lot more issues down the line. You know, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Did I say Knight of Pentacles? Knight of Swords, sorry. Knight of Swords can be honesty. It can be conflict as well. So in this same process, the honesty and conflict, the honesty is there, and it won't cause any conflict if you get ahead of everything with finances and see if this person is your like mind. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is joy, it's new beginnings, and it's happiness. So again, this here, where do we have? Fresh starts. Fresh starts are here when it comes to coffee beans. Ace of Pentacles energy is new beginnings, is joy, is happiness. You know, the Ace of Pentacles also is, you know, new wealth. You know, like if you understand what it is, you guys can come together and move forward instead of moving backwards or dealing with issues due to the finances after you commit and are in a marriage. So then we got the World card. Okay, first of all, I'm not going to pull these, but I will pull the one that came upright, which is the Tower in reverse, okay? So the Tower in reverse is, restlessness. So if the world is on your side, you know, which is completion, this could cause you to feel restless when you have to talk about things that you really don't want to talk about. Everybody wants the knight in shining armor to be perfect and not have any issues. However, you know, take what resonates, Beauty and the Beast or the knight in shining armor, however you want to take it. But when you are moving forward to this completion stage, it's letting you know that, you know, there is going to be a lot of restlessness until you get through and understand that this is the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. Let's clarify the Fool energy for Cancers. Okay. What came out is the Ten of Cups. So the Fool, taking that leap with the Fool energy is the Ten of Cups. Keeping your, the relationship alive by you actually dealing with the things that you don't really want to talk about in the beginning, or deal with the things and keep this going, and not worry about, how this other person feels, because this is somebody who is your sweetheart, I guess is how you say it. The Ten of Cups comes. And so with the Ten of Cups being here, the Ten of Cups is like a love and harmony and satisfaction. So with this Full energy, keeping it alive is keeping this marriage, the kids, the home. All of this is happening because you guys worried about the issues ahead, which is the financial restraints that could happen, what you want to do down the line in the future, how you want to spend your money. And now you have the Queen of Cups energy, right? So we're going to clarify the Queen of Cups energy, which is our energy, a nurturing energy. Did a card turn over? Oh, that was weird. A nurturing energy. This is our energy when it comes to how we do things, or what it is that we need to do, and how we can over nurture a situation if we don't deal with it. The Lovers, yeah. So anyway it go, this is the committed relationship. The Lovers energy, which clarifies the Queen of Cups, is basically making decisions that make your heart glad, or it's a union, or some type of connection. The Lovers also can be, when it comes to a different analogy, is always make choices that honors the truth that lies within your heart. Go out and seek that which completes you and brings you love and joy. So again, this is where we are. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now beware of the Queen of Pentacles, because even though the Queen of Pentacles is a nurturer and the Queen of Pentacles will do anything for her family, Queen of Pentacles can also be, she could be big-hearted, she could be trustworthy, she can be down to earth, she can be resourceful, she can be the person that anyone falls in love with it, which is kind of like our energy, like the Empress energy. It can be something like that, but it can also be toxic. As JDS Tarot says, that the Queen of Pentacles, she is someone who will do anything for her family and be there, and or do anything for her family and her loved ones, but sometimes it can be considered a little toxic when we give, and we don't know how to not give until we feel a certain way. So in that process of nurturing and being the Queen of Pentacles, a loving family is one of the greatest blessings in life for the Queen of Pentacles. Protect and care for them no matter what. You need to make sure that you are putting yourself before you're putting everything else, and your values and your boundaries are set when it comes to you communicating the things that you want out of this. So finances are good for you when it comes to having the home and the family, you know, and having the foundation. But love is also important to you, and sometimes this love will blind, you know, everything else, and you'll like, oh, okay, well, I can manifest with magician energy and make sure everything is healed. However, at the same time, you have to understand that that can be a hard thing when it comes to you talking and protecting your situation and knowing that this is an enchanted love. So there you have it. Hold on 1 second, my grandbaby just came in.
1 hour later, 2 hours later, 3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Meanwhile, 2 hours later.
Okay, so yeah, that is the things that we need to look at and understand when it comes to us being in a committed relationship. It can only go further if we get through this. No, it can go further, but when it comes to actually having that wedding dress and not feel like you've been stringed along because you guys weren't honest about what it is that you wanted. You know, this is the early stages. There's metamorphosis, there's transformation happening. But in that transformation, you don't want to have financial strains and money problems, and then you end up having to buy your dress, if that makes sense to you. So there you have it. That's where we are. I'm going to go ahead and pull from this, what is this called? The Kipper deck, to see what other energies come out for you. Yeah, that's where we are. And let's see. The card that comes out is main female. You will be the main female in this situation in courtship. Remember, it's telling you, in a committed relationship, you still have to keep this alive. You still have to do the same courtship dance that you did in the beginning. And no matter what, you have to stand tall when it comes to being the main female. The main female is here because she's able to make sure her foundation is set. You know, make sure that she is nurturing and loving herself too. Not just this foundation or what it looks like to have this. She's nurturing herself. And so that's where the main female comes in over the Fool card. You're keeping this alive, but you also have to make sure that whether male or female, you are the person who sets the rules and boundaries so that when it happens in this committed relationship, or when you get to this point, then you won't have any issues and there won't be any struggle. The next episode is struggling relationships. All right. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it.